So close your eyes and just rest in the silence as we continue to enter into the rebuilding of God's kingdom within. Just feel the air now that you breathe. Allow the breath of God, the Holy Spirit, to remove any tension in your body. Be still and let His grace flow to silence any distracting thoughts or emotions that might be coming to your mind and heart. And then prayerfully recall the last time you participated in the sacrifice of the Mass. Maybe recall the songs that touched your heart, the prayers that made you one with the congregation, and the different moments of intimacy with God. Maybe it might even be recalling the beautiful liturgy that we celebrated here last night. Recall how you listened to the liturgy of the Word and received nourishment from the truth that He revealed. The living Word, Jesus, prepares your heart to experience Him and His true presence in the Eucharist. Remember the different gestures of the priest at the altar as he prepares the gifts of bread and wine. Be conscious of the reality that you are part of this offering, all that you are. With full confidence, you believe that the Father of mercy accepts the sacrifice His Son and His bride offers to Him. You look intently as the priest raises up the bread and then says, "Take this, all of you, and eat it. This is my body, which will be given up for you." And then he elevates the cup and says, "Take this, all of you, and drink from it. This is the cup of my blood of the new covenant. It will be shed for you and for all, so that sins may be forgiven. Do this in memory of me." And suddenly, your eyes are drawn to the hands of the celebrant. So you look closely and you see that his hands have the nail prints of Christ. Deep within, you recognize it is the Lord, the high priest himself, making this offering as a pledge of his love for you and for the Father. Extreme joy and awe fills your whole being. Truly, it is the Lord who offers the bread of life and the blood of the Lamb for your redemption and those of the whole world. He knows the kind of spiritual food you need to sustain you in your life's journey. So now enter into this spiritual communion. Believe in his intimate love for you and receive his kingdom that is free from the corruption of sin and death. Let his body heal and transform your flesh, and let his precious blood cleanse and renew your spirit. And then you hear a familiar voice within saying, "Believe, believe that you are flesh of my flesh, You are heart of my heart. Take courage. I need your body. I need your love. Will you feed my lambs? Will you allow yourself to be blessed, broken, and given away for the sake of love? A deep conviction comes upon you when you hear his call. As you receive his word and presence, you become mindful of holding his mystical body in your heart. You realize his word is true and how the Eucharist nourishes the church through his and your unconditional yes to the Father's will. You begin to ponder his heart piercing, from which blood and water cleanses and heals countless family trees and generations. By his wounds, you too are being healed. For remember, his love covers a multitude of sins. And so we rest in his love, his healing love, his presence. We rest in his beauty. And with the eyes of faith, with the eyes of the heart, we look upon him as the beautiful one that we truly have come to know and believe and adore.